Summer is on its way, and that means finally spending more time on the balcony. The only problem is it's a mess. I haven't stepped on it all winter and it's messy, dusty, dirty, and at this point begging me for a makeover. But as I'm not living here alone and as I'm not using this balcony alone, I thought for this video it would be fun to ask my boyfriend to join.
Hello everyone. Let's first talk about the 3 things we want to accomplish with this makeover.
The first one is to reuse and repurpose as much as possible before buying something new, just to keep it low budget.
Point number 2 would be to have a nice sitting area with sun protection to enjoy all summer outside if possible.
And last but not least, make it a bit more colorful, because of the past year it has honestly just been gray and beige, which sounds really sad, so let's make it a bit more colorful this time. I hope you enjoy and let's do it.
Yes, let's go.
It's the next day. We started by checking what we already have and could potentially reuse, and we found quite a lot of things, like this cushion that the previous owner of the apartment left, as well as this old table that just needs a little bit more cleaning, and also this chair that we used last summer already. So I think that's a solid base. I'm glad we don't have to buy a bunch of things, because like this it already looks pretty cozy. So next I'm going to write a little list for the shopping trip, so we can get all the things that make it nice and colorful and fun. It's raining a little bit and we don't have a car, so we'll see if we can get all the things with the bike without getting too wet. Yesterday, after our shopping trip, it started to rain and it was so freaking cold to drive with the bike yesterday that we decided to rest for the rest of the day and continue today. And luckily, finally, the sun is out, which is exactly what we needed for this makeover. But before we're going to start, I'm going to make us a matcha so that we have energy to do it. The makeover is ready and I'm so happy with how the balcony looks. Let me show you. Let's do a little tour. When you come outside our tiny balcony, we have two comfortable, I have to say really comfortable, sitting possibilities. So on the left we have this cushion that the previous owner left, and we just put it on this piece of wood, and the piece of wood is on these stones that we already had. And also to this piece of wood in the back attaches our sun protection, and this is the only big thing that we got new. And then in the middle we have this little table that my parents had left over. It's not like completely my style. I would have loved something out of wood with like a more rustic look, but it will do. And then on the right side of the balcony we have this chair that we already had and some plants. I am especially excited about these because these are the kind of plants that will like grow all the way up and spread a lot on this thing, so that we have a little bit of privacy from these windows. And there we have all kinds of flowers. You saw us buy some already. And this one, I don't think it survived the bike ride home, which I'm really sad about, but we have to go shop for some plants anyway because we want to make this like a whole herb section and maybe also grow some salad in these. I know it's not the most fancy balcony makeover, but that's kind of the point and what I want to say with this video, because I feel like makeover on YouTube can be really pricey and also really over the top, because obviously this is how social media works. The crazier your makeover is, the crazier it will look on your thumbnail and the more views it will get. But still, I really wanted to post this kind of more realistic makeover because I really hope it inspires you to, you know, repurpose the things you already have. I really believe that the first step of a makeover doesn't have to be to go crazy shopping and buy a lot of new things, because chances are high that you have a lot of things at home already. Just look through your basements or ask your parents or friends if they have any stuff left over, or even check out secondhand marketplaces in your area. Makeover don't have to be perfect, and I really hope that this makeover was an example for it, exactly that. It didn't cost a lot of money, it wasn't over the top crazy, but the result is amazing. Like it's so different from how it was before, and it has all that we need. It is super comfortable and cozy. Going to enjoy this balcony all summer, and that is what it really is about. So I just really quickly wanted to say that. Again, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top.